welcome racing fans to motorsportsradio.net for Sunday, November 12th. NASCAR in Phoenix today for the Can-Am 500. Elimination Race National Anthem performed by Dr. Jesse McGuire of Phoenix. Pole setter Ryan Blaney in the 21 car. Green flag flies in today's race underway at 2:39 p.m. Eastern Time in front of a sellout crowd. A four-way battle for the lead between Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson at the start of today's race. Ryan Blaney holds on for 12 laps before Chase Elliott takes the lead with an inside pass. Denny Hamlin secures the lead at lap 28. Meanwhile, the pole setter Ryan Blaney dropping off the radar as he drops out of the top 10. Hamlin led 40 laps before Kyle Larson gets in front lap 68. Denny Hamlin looking to avoid elimination. Kyle Larson already was eliminated. Denny Hamlin would get eliminated as well later on in the race. Kyle Larson becomes the Stage 1 winner, winds up dropping out, mechanical issues with the 42 car. Denny Hamlin back in front for the start of Stage number 2, back to green, lap 84. It was a JGR top 3, Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, and Kyle Busch. That would get broken up a bit. Hamlin was the dominating force in the second stage, also Stage 2 winner. As Stage 2 was closing, trouble for Jimmy Johnson. The 48 car, blown tire, and into the wall. Jimmy Johnson also would drop out. Jimmy Johnson, last year's Cup Series champion. Stage 3, we have another JGR top 3 for the start of the third stage. Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, and Kyle Busch again, respectively. The double one in front, back to green, with a battle between Denny Hamlin and Matt Kenseth. But Hamlin continued to dominate on Sunday. However, some green flag pit stops were on the horizon, but a caution would come out. Before that, Dale Jr. comes in, would make the first green flag pit stop due to a down tire. And then the yellow flag would fly. Not for Dale Jr., this was actually for Trevor Bayne, the number 6 car. Into the wall coming out of turn 4. So we get some yellow flag pit stops. This was the beginning of the Phoenix Caution Festival. Back-to-back cautions here. Matt Kenseth in the lead for this restart. So Kenseth starts to pull away. 2 laps go by. Then another yellow comes out. This will be the 4th caution for debris. Then the 5th caution, and this was interesting here. It started with the 37 car. Chris Buescher has some trouble at lap 251. Goes sideways through the dogleg stretch. And then the safety barrier fire. A exploded brake rotor was the cause here. Pieces flying in behind the safety barrier and starting a little fire. NASCAR throws out the red flag for this one. But they get the fire out. And then another caution, the 72 car, Cole Witt. So now we get back to green with Matt Kenseth and Chase Elliott in front for this restart. Now, Kenseth, Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin top 3. Then Chase Elliott chewing on the bumper of Denny Hamlin's car. And this would lead to the 8th caution and a little bit of excitement here. Chase Elliott chewing on Denny Hamlin's bumper, harassing the driver of the 11 car. And with a bump and run, Chase Elliott bumping the 11 as he moves up to take 3rd. Hamlin then into the wall and would drop down to 5th. Now, it was an edge-of-your-seat moment here. Chase Elliott in the Hooters car, and then the 11 into the wall a second time. The first time he got bumped by Denny Hamlin, I think there was a tire rub, so there was some smoke coming out of that tire. Tire goes down, and then Denny Hamlin goes into the wall a second time, but this would be the deal breaker. The 11 FedEx car delivered to the garage, and it was Kenseth and Truex Jr. now up front in row 1 for this restart, but Elliott comes in, moves up to 2nd, and then he passes by Matt Kenseth to take the lead. He become the race lead at lap 284. Looked like Chase Elliott was going to get the job done today, but with 10 to go, Matt Kenseth starts closing in, and with 9 to go, Matt Kenseth makes his move with the number 20 Circle K car. Kenseth takes the lead, lap 303 with 9 to go. And once again, Chase Elliott so close. But the winner in Phoenix, a non-playoff winner, Matt Kenseth. All right. And a nice burnout after that race, too. That was a good one. So race time was 3 hours, 2 minutes, and 33 seconds. All right, so we mentioned on Thursday that Keselowski was above the cut line. Hamlin was below the cut line. Keselowski made it in. So here is the championship for the 4 drivers who are now eligible to compete for the 2017 title championship. Here it is. Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Brad Keselowski. And that is the championship 4. All right, so got one more race on the schedule for this year. Next Sunday at Homestead, Miami. And we'll be reporting on it as soon as the race is over. Thank you for tuning in. This is Manny Allegretta from Long Island, New York, the home of motorsports news and info, motorsportsradio.net.